engine and gearbox out. Well, basically the whole front end has to come out, suspension, everything, subframes, the whole lot. I could drop it all in one piece, but I'm going to drop it in more manageable bits. So I'm going to take the gearbox out first. This is how you take the gearbox out. First of all, slacken off the suspension joints so the suspension can move that away on both sides. Then I can pop the drive shafts out, get them out of the way. I'll just take the drive shafts out completely. Should come past the exhaust, but I'll probably take it off anyway. This little subframe, gear linkages and a steady bar, a little bit of wiring. Start the motor out, and the clutch slave cylinder out. All the bell housing bolts out, and it's good to go. Wiring harness up there. Clutch on these are a little bit peculiar. It's what you call a pull type clutch. As the clutch bearing clicks into the clutch cover, clutch pressure plate, and it pulls it out to release it rather than pushing it in. Because of that, the clutch bearing is attached to the clutch cover, and it's also attached to the gearbox lever, so the gearbox won't come out. Well, these have got a sneaky little shaft. I'll show you in a minute. You take a plug out, I think you screw in a 13 head bolt, and that allows you to draw the shaft out, and the clutch fork falls off, releasing the bearing, and you can pull the gearbox out. Pretty unique to these, I've found, just about everything else is push type. Here's another diagram. Pins now. That is not coming out in a hurry. So we get new ABS sensors, so I'll just cut it, and once the shaft's out and the bearing's out, I can knock it out from the other side. What?
It's kind of funny talking to the van insurance last and trying to like sell you up, sell you loads.
Finally, I can drain the gearbox oil. Everything on this car is just being ridiculously over tightened. What a nightmare. Gonna drop the engine oil out. I'll take the filter off, drain it and put that back on because it'll be getting replaced with a new one eventually. Taking the front exhaust downpipe off. This is an aftermarket one, so there's no cat in it, so it's a whole lot easier to get at than a standard one. prop shaft. I took that off ages ago. I didn't bother putting it back on, there's no point. There you go. That's what I meant about the clutch bearing. It's part of the clutch cover. It does come out, you've got to spring it out from the other side. And the gearbox, there she is, bigger than I remember. This is the clutch fork, and it was held in there with that bar that you saw me take out, so that just allows it to release. So I'll take that off, put it in the gearbox box, as it were. Now that was so stuck, I had to take the intercooler off the top and persuade the gearbox from the top. I put another bolt halfway in, where the gearbox touches the engine. I had to sharpen up a screwdriver and just gently work my way around to prise it off. This thing's obviously stood so long. The dowels that align the gearbox, there's one on each side. You can see they're all rusty and have got themselves totally stuck in the engine. So just gently prised around till they pinged off, and then I could get the gearbox out. And as I showed before, finding a bit more corrosion. The subframe itself looks okay. It's the actual frame that holds the engine in. The engine mounts are there, they sit on top of this mount. I mean, that's beyond repair. I'll have to find a one. It's kind of, this number here goes right across. And MOT rules state you should not repair subframes, only replace. So I'll have to replace it. That's it for this time. Suspension is out, gearbox is out. Next time, subframes, engine. And then we're going the other way. Cleaning everything, painting everything, powder coating everything, put it all together. If you like this and you want to see more, click the button, subscribe, give us a like, pop in the comments, see what you think. Let me know. Cheers. Bye-bye.